The following toy is real, a real poor imitation. Only some of the information has been changed to prevent lawsuits. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes, we have here a knockoff Dragon Megatron. It even says so right on the box. It even uses the word Predacon on it. Were not for the fact that there is zero company information on this box, somebody would be hearing from a lawyer. Now, it's nice that they at least tried on this one, at least with the instructions putting on the back so you at least know where they are. One thing you will notice is that there's only two modes, the dragon and the robot mode. Probably because this is about 1/3 at a minimum smaller than the original. But considering that the vehicle mode was a bit nothing burger anyway, I can live without it. Now for this we have one of the largest online retailers on earth to thank for initially getting me to this figure. The company itself was only recognized as a series of letters. Can't imagine why. But yeah, when you look at this box itself, you do see that something fishy going on here. It's trying its best to emulate it, but it's only doing a fair job. They got the font, but they have the wrong title on it. They're at least trying with a transformed toy version. Deformation too, that's also a dead giveaway. And yeah, there's no company information on the bottom, so consumers, you will not be contacting them on this one. Anyway, let's get this figure out of the box and see what kind of nonsense we got going on here. Yeah, the box is kind of beat up. That was kind of the way it came in transit. Oh, even bonus. Collector card of the wrong figure. That is Cybertron Scourge. And the, well, I guess it would be the Legion class version. And here we have these very thin, twisty ties. Luckily, we have a solution for that. Oh boy, these things are thin. One could almost kind of... Oh, if they can reach them anyway. Let's try it this way. Come on now. This is one of those weird ones, but yeah, it is. You will be reviewed and you will like it. Okay, there's that one off. Jeez. Okay. So I'll have to do the same to this one. Probably that one too. So. And yeah, just because of the way the tail works, we're going to have to twist it off on that one. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a good sign. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Dragon mode. Now, as expected, a lot of the engineering has been taken out of this figure to make it, well, relatively less expensive. This part right here, which would normally bend the neck, does not exist. The engineering for the vehicle mode is now just solid pieces. Now, but we do at least get to see Something of a Megatron face, doing a bit of a grrr there. Now, I know that this is a much smaller version because I've seen in person the Universe Cryotech. So I know that this thing is way smaller than that. Let's as for available articulation here, does the... Okay, jaw does open. So, dragon arms do on a ball joint on a very basic hinge. Nothing for the waist. Ball jointed hips. Something resembling knees and tilting forward feet. And, well, very limited wing articulation here. They can go this way fine, but you cannot get a good, decent spread on those wings. I don't think so. No, it's not supposed to go out that far, which is kind of sad, really. And for the tail, it's just kind of this one single translucent piece. Yep. And additionally, even though the instructions were, because they were lifted off of the real figure, you mentioned a missile firing gimmick. There are no missiles. There are no gimmicks to fire them. So, yeah. Okay, now to get this thing into robot mode. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see here. See, that looks correct. Does this thing even do this? Hold on. Okay, turns out that these arm parts are incredibly tight, and these actually have to go down. Come on. Starting to see why I'm having this problem here. But okay, so I got half of it going. Just gotta get the other half going here. This calls for something called mechanical assistance. Now, okay, there we go. Now we're rolling. But that still doesn't get me to the rest of it. Okay, there's that. And there's that. Okay, now, if I'm correct, it should go something like this. Okay, that makes no sense, but that's what we're going with, apparently. Huh. Oh boy. Okay. With a lot of finagling, this is perhaps the best I can do. It just does not have the engineering to do what it needs to do here. And additionally, it somehow lost a pin. Not that it seems to matter, because this thing is seemingly missing parts. And I cannot get this thing. And you can't get this part to actually go down seemingly any further than this. The wings don't twist the way they're supposed to because of the absent engineering. This is just turning into a bad scene all around. Give her another go here trying to get this switched around, but I feel like I'm just going to break this thing if I try any harder. Yeah, because that part's too small. That part's not wide enough. The whole thing is just a freaking mess. Okay, yeah, the engineering's just too stunted and removed to make this do the robot mode thing. Am I surprised by this? No. But this makes a very important point. This is precisely why I do this. Because when you encounter something like this, you think you might be getting a good price on this figure. you're getting a complete disaster if you do buy this thing. It falls apart. It has pins are coming out of it. No matter how nice it might look in the dragon mode in the box, this thing is just an ugly mess. So if you see it, if you see anything like it, do not get it. Anyway, I may have one thing coming up on the way here. I know I have it, I just don't get it in time. But in the meantime, in the Deceptiwolf, this has been unmitigated disaster. I'll see you next time.